What's good, YouTube? This is Ricky J. Welcome to another video. In this video, guys, we're going to be featuring 8 of my favorite created boxers in Undisputed. We're going to throw them in a tournament to see who is the best. Let's get it. All right, we're going to be putting these guys into a bracket. It's going to be Tyson versus Mayweather first, followed by Fifi Faam versus Little Mac, then Anderson Silva versus Old Man George, then Rocky Balboa and Butterbean. This is going to be epic clashes like no other. Let's get on to the first fight. It's going to be Tyson and Mayweather. All right, here we go. Tyson versus Mayweather. Open weight bout. You know, Mayweather was doing a great job using the Philly shell to try to get Tyson to miss. And Mike Tyson has that ability just to punch right through your block, man. He has power that is just uncomparable to anybody really in this field. Well, maybe Fifi Faam, but Tyson was connecting early. But the thing is, Mayweather, he's a gamer, never experienced defeat, was still in his face throwing punches, but Tyson clocked him again. This is still in the first round. Nice uppercut. Mayweather trying to get him to gas himself out, but Tyson kept on connecting. And then later on, this fight should have been done. Mayweather takes a knee, so goes down multiple times in the first round. In the second round, Iron Mike Tyson just on fire. This is why they make weight classes in boxing, because Mike Tyson just able to punch through anything Mayweather holds up. And Floyd goes down again. 8, 9. Is he going to get up? He does not. Tyson making easy work of Floyd Mayweather. Wow, this is surprising because Floyd's 95, 96 in this game, but Tyson's got the power, and he's going on to the next round. Look at that, 10-6 round. I think he dropped him, 3 times in the first round. Wow. All right, now if you look at the bracket, it's Tyson going on to the next round. He's going to face the winner of Anderson Silva versus Old Man George. But we are going to have Little Mac, you hear the music, versus Fifi Faam next. It is a battle between David versus Goliath. Let's get it. All right, here we go. I actually fear for Little Mac's life right here. Little Mac, the superstar from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out from the NES days. Oh, baby, and SNES, Nintendo 64, you know what I'm talking about. But Fifi Faam, the giant, was trying to lay into Little Mac, but Little Mac, he's been through the who's who of guys. He was holding his own. Great footwork by Little Mac, and he ain't intimidated, but he gets clipped with an uppercut. A nice lead uppercut, and down he goes. Oh, man. Little Mac was actually doing well, moving around, frustrating Fifi Faam. The thing is with Fifi Faam, he doesn't have the best stamina. Oh, no, but he's got great power. And Little Mac goes down again. And Little Mac is cut as well. The thing is, if he could just get it into deep waters, he has a chance. So it's actually pretty close here after 3 rounds. And already Fifi Faam kind of showing that he's tiring a little bit. So this is great for Little Mac, but Little Mac is also showing the battle wounds, using the head movement, staying in his face. How about this? Is he going to get a star to hurt the big man? I cannot believe he's staying in his face, throwing punches. But that's how it was when you played Punch-Out. You couldn't really move around. You could just dodge. And that's what Little Mac is doing here. This is great stuff. Throwing punches. And now in the 5th round, Little Mac gaining the confidence. He knows that he could stand with the big man. But what shenanigans is happening right here? The referee looks at Little Mac. He looks totally fine, not bruised, not cut. I'm not sure what it was, but he calls the fight! I've never seen that happen. Little Mac was fine. The referee is betting on the side for Fifi Faam. He calls it. And that is unfortunate, but the big man moving on, and we are moving on to the next fight. All right, here we go. This matchup, Rocky Balboa versus Butterbean. Some people may say this is the most exciting first round fight And the power of Butterbean connects on Balboa early. This is so sad to see Balboa go down. But just like in the movies, man, Balboa goes down early, but then starts to march forward, and now he's got Butterbean hurt. How about this? The heart of Rocky Balboa drops Butterbean, and Butterbean slams the canvas and his knee. Did you see that? But this is great comeback stuff here by Balboa, showing tremendous heart. After 3 rounds, Balboa is up, but he's coming out there walking a little gingerly. Has he got to go take a dump or something? I don't know what was going on with Balboa there, but he's up, landing shots. Nice. That was a great lead hook followed by a left hand. And then later on, in the 6th round, I believe, Butterbean was slowing down. But Balboa was just having a tough time trying to find some openings, missing there with a nice uppercut. And then he's throwing some wild shots, grazing him. But these guys were showing great heart, great defense. Butterbean, though, in the 7th round was kind of gassing himself out, trying to get that big shot to drop Balboa. But he's still showcasing really nice head movement, Butterbean was. And Balboa trying to just turn the tide here, trying to hurt the big man. But I'm telling you, it's the defense of both of these guys that really impressed me. And that's saying a lot when you talk about Rocky Balboa. Oh, but Balboa showcases that he's got some offense, brother. And lands a beautiful hook. Winding up and landing it on Butterbean. And Butterbean's got to get up here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he ripped his pants there at the end there. So how about that? Nice comeback here by Rocky Balboa. I was hoping to see a Balboa Little Mac matchup just because it's like so cool to see 2 guys that are underdogs, but we got Balboa moving on to the next round. And is he going to face Fifi Faam? Yes, he is. But before that, we have the final matchup of the 1st round. It's Anderson Silva versus Old Man George. For me, this is the best. Here we go. We are picking this fight up in the 7th round. George Foreman pitching a shutout here. What would Anderson say? For me, I think that George, good guy. Got good boxing, good technical ability, good cardio too for a guy that has a George Foreman grill. Don't need the grease, guys. Let it drip. That's what I'm talking about. Anyway, back to the fight. So right here, I'm telling you, these guys gave it their all, man. It was so close. It was back and forth. We are in the 12th round, and Anderson Silva still pushing forward. This is not Anderson's forte boxing, but he was doing a nice job using just that sense, that martial arts sense to understand what was coming his way, knowing how to counter. And he was the fresher of the 2, but Foreman was still throwing punches. Foreman was covering up when he can or when he could. And now this is nearing the end of the fight. Both guys tired, but Anderson still looking fresh, but just couldn't find any openings. And it was Foreman winning a decision. Very even. Not a crazy exciting matchup, but a win's a win. It's going to be George Foreman moving on to the semifinals. He'll be facing Iron Mike Tyson, man. How about that? That's going to be a good matchup. But we look at the bracket right here. It's Tyson versus Old Man George. But we have Rocky Balboa versus Fifi Faam next. Buckle up. Here we go. Semifinal number 1. Balboa trying to find a way. Oh, what a left hand there by Balboa. Starting off strong. Usually Rocky will get cracked a couple times, may taste the canvas, and then come out stronger after. But he's coming out strong right from the beginning, trying to hurt the big man. Punching up. And thing is, gravity is going to be on Fifi Faam's side, punching down. This was very even until the big guy connected. Had all the leverage, had the power to stun Balboa. But like I said, Balboa is used to this, right? He has to get up. He has to come back. But this ain't the movies, man. This is simulation. This is video games. This is YouTube. Could Rocky find a way? This is the first time he tasted the canvas. His second round, Balboa gets up. Remember, he's got heart 100%. He comes back in the third round using head movement, but then he gets dropped again. Balboa. Remember, this is open weight, so wow, Balboa. What is he, a cruiserweight? He is not a heavyweight, and he's experiencing heavyweight power. And Balboa 7 gets up at 6. How did he get up? He must have nothing left at this point. Falling hard. And now, after 3 rounds, it's Fifi, Faam kicking butt, taking names. Balboa going to the belly, trying to switch up the strategy. But as he's in there in the pocket, you guys know it, man. He is taking punches. Every time he gives one, he's receiving one. And he is eating the punches a lot worse than Fifi, Faam. But then there's an uppercut. Oh, man. A Shoryuken. Look at this. Shoryuken. Wow. The big man goes down. And the bigger they are, the harder they fall. And he does get up as we are moving on to the 5th round. And Balboa kind of slowing down the big guy just a little bit. But he ain't out of the woods yet. Throwing punches to the body. The big guy blocking the body, and this is a nice strategy by Balboa. That is a long-term investment, those body shots, and he's using the head movement. But the big guy, he's Fifi Faam, he's doing a nice job blocking the body and then retaliating with something. But then the referee, what is this? This corrupt ref, look at his face. The corrupt ref, looking at his face, he can't see his eyeballs. But he says it's okay. So this is going into the 7th round. Balboa down 1. Still throwing punches. Bruised, battered, but not beaten. Trying to find a way. Now, later on in the round, the referee comes in. What is he doing? He's looking at the big guy. The swelling is just too much, is it? He shakes his head. He ends the fight. Balboa's going to the finals. Rocky Balboa is going to the finals. I can't believe it. I guess karma came back to bite the big guy. And now, who is Balboa going to face? Is it going to be Tyson? Is it going to be George Foreman? Well, we shall see, man. Let's check it out. Here we go. The second semis. Let's get it. Second semifinal. Here we go. Early in the first round. Foreman using his size to try to slow down Tyson. Throwing punches. The one thing I love about Foreman here, he's not showing that he's scared, but he eats a shot. He's playing that game with Tyson. And that's not the game you want to play against Iron Mike. He goes down, gets back up. Second round, Foreman still staying in his face, throwing punches. He feels that he could land one to just shock the world and really slow down Iron Mike. But Iron Mike with a big uppercut. And George Foreman goes down again, slamming the canvas, but he gets up. And it was just nuts to see how relentless Tyson was, throwing everything into his punches. And down goes the big guy for the 3rd time. As Tyson seems like he's untouchable in these first few fights. Is he going to punch his ticket and have an epic matchup against Balboa? We shall see. But come on, George Foreman can't go out that easily. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's getting up. 7, 8, 9. Oh, come on, George. George is like, I'm not going through this, man. I got better things to do. So it's going to be Iron Mike Tyson. Fresh as fresh can be, going up against Rocky Balboa in the finals. This is a dream matchup. I can't believe Balboa made it. He had a much tougher road than Tyson, who's been steamrolling through everybody. So it's Balboa versus Tyson in the finals. Let's go. Finals are here. I love this arena. Beautiful. The aquarium. These two guys, man, showcasing top tier boxing. The models of these two guys are great. I love these characters, all of them in this video. But forget all that. Let's see who is going to be the best of the best as we are starting off this fight in the first round. Balboa moving around. He's doing a nice job coming in and then darting out. Hopping in, hopping out was the story of this fight early on. But he gets clipped with another uppercut. And I'm saying another because he's been clipped with a lot of uppercuts in this video. He goes down. And every time Tyson drops guys, they've been slamming the canvas. But this is typical Balboa. Nothing to worry about. Balboa is going to come roaring back. He has to. As he's down in the cards. Remember, he was down on the cards in the previous fight. And he came back and he starts throwing punches. Tyson didn't like that combo. And now Tyson trying to throw back. But I'm telling you, the best head movement is Rocky Balboa because he doesn't need to block. He blocks with his face, but he's moving around nicely. In the fourth round, Balboa, no! Gets caught with a shot and goes down for the second time. Wow, that was a 6-piece combo. And down he goes. But Balboa looking to get up here. Gets up. And could this be Comeback City? Rocky now has Tyson in the corner. Tyson kind of wearing it here, but then he throws a shot to the gut. And that really stumbled Balboa. Balboa covering up, but Tyson's left hook out of nowhere drops Rocky Balboa. And Balboa been tasting the canvas a lot. And is he gonna get up? Get up! He does not! And that is that. In this simulation, it's Iron Mike Tyson. Shoutouts to Pixel Ring for creating this boxer. Incredible stuff. You got to give it up to Rocky Balboa for even getting to the finals. But this Iron Mike Tyson model is so tough. Balboa fought him the best, though, out of all the 3 fights that Tyson was in. But it's Iron Mike Tyson that wins. Thank you for being here. Let me know what you want to see next, and we will deliver it here on Ricky J Sports. Take care.